Hey guys, happy Sunday evening. I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports. Coming to you today, going to do a Game 2 preview and prediction in the Western Conference Finals. This game is going to be happening on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank goodness for those of us who live on the East Coast, we'll actually be able to watch the entire thing without sacrificing our whole entire day the next day. It's going to be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Phoenix Suns. There in Game 2. Phoenix Suns are 6.5-point favorites right now. Obviously, that line is subject to change because if Chris Paul ends up ultimately playing, I think this line is going to go up to around 8.5 or 9, even possibly that high. So, and the over-under is 224.5. So let's talk about what happened this afternoon in Game 1. Unfortunately, we missed on this one. It was a tough game. It was nip and tuck. The Los Angeles Clippers were. I had them. We had them at plus 4.5. It looked really good there when Terrence Mann hit his three and cut it to 2 points with like 22 seconds left, and then they turned Devin Booker loose going to the basket to pretty much seal the game. And then unfortunately, the Clippers were not able to hit a shot on the other end. Then they intentionally fouled Devin Booker, and he put them up 6. So the Suns ended up backdoor covering on this one and beating us on that front. We also missed out on the Clippers money line. We had them straight up, and the Phoenix Suns, to their credit, they got it done. All the credit goes out to them. We were able to hit on the over. We had over 221.5, so we at least got that. So that's good. And we still got the remaining game that's going to be coming on here shortly, the Sixers and Hawks game. So still got a chance to have a winning evening, that's for sure. So hopefully that one turns out the way that we predicted. Today was definitely a nip and tuck game. I knew it would be a shootout. I knew it would be close. And unfortunately, the Clippers just come out on the wrong end of it. They just didn't quite have enough defensive intensity, I didn't think, on that end. They were just too loose in the painted area, allowing Devin Booker to get in there at will. And then when he was able to get in there, he was either able to pull up for that mid-range, that's pretty much automatic for him, or he was able to distribute to his teammates, and they were hitting their shots. And, they deserve a ton of credit for that. I thought the Suns played really, really well, especially considering that they've not been playing over the past, 4 or 5 days or whatever. It's been a while since they've played. So they deserve a ton of credit, they came out and was able to instantly turn up the heat and instantly come to the intensity level that the Clippers were playing at and get the job done today overall. So my overall thoughts on the game is I'm not going to overreact to this. I know that the tendency out there whenever something like this happens is to overreact. I'm going to caution you against that. Sometimes you can have the right bet and get the wrong result. And this afternoon was one of those times. The Clippers were absolutely going to cover that. They they should have covered it. I mean, they really should have. They had every opportunity to cover it. They were going to. If they don't just give up a layup like that to Devin Booker, they probably do cover. At worst, they lose by 4 and still cover the points. So, don't overreact to this, guys. I know there's a lot of vitriol between some Clippers and Suns fans out there, but I wouldn't overreact to this. I thought the Clippers showed themselves well after coming off of a very, very emotional series with the Utah Jazz. And I thought they played, about as well as could be expected. They missed out on some open three-pointers against the Suns there, where the Suns were able to cash on more of those, just shots in general. Unfortunately, the Clippers weren't able to do that today. So, like I said, I wouldn't overreact to it. I certainly like the Clippers' chances going forward here in this series still. Really liked what I saw today from them, considering the circumstance. Now, with all that being said, also, guys, keep in mind, the Clippers have gone down 0-2 in their first 2 series in the NBA playoffs. So they're used to being in an 0-2 hole. They're just down 0-1. Don't overreact. Going into this next game, I really like the Clippers' chances here. I think it's a great opportunity. Even if CP3 plays, I think it's a great opportunity. I definitely like them as far as the points are concerned, because I believe the points are going to be significant in this game, in this contest. I think you're looking at, between 6.5 where it is now. If Chris Paul plays, it's going to probably be up around 8. I think that's a great opportunity. I think there's also a great opportunity for upset in game 2 as well. I think the Clippers come out. I think they're going to play better. They've shown a tendency to not play as well in game 1 and then come out and play better in game 2 and moving forward. I think they're going to do that in this series. I think I like their chances whether CP3 plays or not. I'll take the Clippers again. I'm going to take the Clippers plus 6 right now. This is a game that you need to wait to bet. You need to wait until Tuesday before game time to bet to see if CP3 is going to play or not. Because if he does play, this line is going to go up in the favor of the Clippers, and I definitely advise taking the points more than anything else. I'm personally going to take the points, and I'm going to take the money line because I don't think that this is they should be as much of an underdog as they are. I think at best they should be 3-point underdogs in this contest, not 8 or 6. So I'll take the Clippers plus 6 right now, or plus 6.5. Clippers to win on the money line, and I like the over again. I'll stick on the over. I think these two teams are gonna score. I think the Clippers need to try to step it up defensively. They can do a better job than they did today, but you're not gonna completely stop Devin Booker. He's a superstar, an unbelievable player, very, very explosive. This team has excellent shooters, very similar to the Utah Jazz in that way. So you're not gonna stop them per se. But if you can just, contest them the best you can, try to slow them down, not give up layups and dunks, I think you got a better chance to win the game and get this thing home. But I still like the over. So just to recap, I got the Clippers plus 6.5. I got the Clippers winning on the money line, and I also have the Clippers Suns going over 224.5 total points. So that's what I got, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure I'm going to have a fun comment section on this game right here. This comment section was getting pretty spicy on the lead up to game 1, so I'm sure this is going to be even spicier. So looking forward to that. Thanks, guys, as always, for all your support. Really appreciate it. We're going to keep on plugging away at it. We've been on a hot streak recently, so we're bound to lose at some point, I guess, but it still doesn't make it feel any better. So hopefully we can bounce back tonight with the Sixers and Hawks and get that game and get that series taken care of and get that in our back pocket. So thanks as always. Talk to you soon, and good luck tonight on the Sixers-Hawks game. Let me know your thoughts. Have a great one.